All right. Let me just attach my Joy-Cons to the grip, even though it's not really, there's no point. So today is, when did I even last do this? Today is the 21st of December. And I did this a long time ago. I'm never gonna get this shiny at this rate. I'm gonna talk about why I didn't do this for a while. I explained it, I believe, 2 nights ago. But I'll have to explain it again here. So let's try to get to 1,000 encounters tonight. Hopefully. Ooh, so how's everyone doing? I need to check if it's up. Ooh, so how's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. I asked myself, how's the home button? Decimated. Keep in mind, I'm doing the home button for this game. I also got this game, like these 2 games. Oh man, I'm gonna press this button a million times trying to reset for shinies in this game. And I haven't even started on that yet. Well, I did Chimchar. There's that. So remember when I did that one silent one of these? Because I was sick at that time? Well, I mentioned this already, but ever since then, ever since I recovered from that, I've had a light cough. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not sick anymore. I feel perfectly fine. It's just I keep on coughing. Not the Pokemon. Like, I just keep coughing. And it's gotten worse. I may have to go get this checked out. I mean, I feel fine. No runny nose, no sore throat, no fever, no headache. I feel perfectly normal. I just keep on coughing. Hopefully it's nothing too major. So let me try to remember, when was I supposed to do this versus me doing it now? Right now it's a Tuesday night for me. When was I supposed to do this? I believe I was supposed to do this Saturday, but clearly that didn't happen. Got pushed back to all the way now to Tuesday. So here's what happened. So I basically, well, I've already been doing this, and that is I've been working basically every single day of the week for quite a while now. Like, I don't have any days off. And then, recently, I was supposed to start having a day off. I was supposed to start having Thursdays off. And, so I'm also currently streaming this game right here. I'm streaming Brilliant Diamond, and I've decided that I'm going to be playing that every other upload, I guess. So it's like I play Diamond, Breath of the Wild, Diamond, Shiny Hunt in this, Diamond, Skyward Sword and Age of Calamity, Diamond. Like, I keep doing it every other thing that I'm playing. So that's what I decided on, because if I do it like this, in the pattern that I've been doing it, I'll never finish the damn game. I've been playing Diamond every other time, and I'm still only at the 3rd gym. So yeah, I'm sticking with me playing Brilliant Diamond every other time. So, last week on Thursday, I was supposed to get the day off. So my plan was play Diamond during the day, nighttime of Thursday, I play Breath of the Wild. And then the next day on Saturday, no wait. Saturday doesn't come after Thursday, boy. After Thursday is Friday, and because I already played Breath of the Wild that night, I would stream more Diamond on Friday. And then that leads me to doing more Regidrago on Saturday. That clearly didn't happen, though. That's not how it happened. So on Wednesday, I recorded Skyward Sword and Age of Calamity. I was supposed to play Diamond during the day on Thursday, but here's what happened. I was supposed to have the day off of work then, but the most last minute possible. And when I mean the most last minute possible, I mean I got woken up and I was simply told, yeah, you gotta go to work. Now, keep in mind, I work with my family. So, you know, I got woken up on what was supposed to be my day off, and I was told, yeah, you gotta go to work today. Like, that's how last minute it was. I got woken up, and I was told, get ready, you gotta go to work. Now, the reason I had to go in that day, like, the most last minute possible, was because out of nowhere, that exact morning, you know, the time of the month came from my sister. So, you know, she was cramping her ass off, and she couldn't go. So I had to fill in for her, out of nowhere, so that already ruined my plans. So I set the bar too high. Having expectations, having plans, that was my mistake right there. That's where the mistake started. Having plans. So because I got pushed back, so what I ended up doing was I played Diamond Thursday night. Yeah, and then Friday night was interesting. The reason I didn't play anything on Friday was because early in the morning, I heard on the news that there were like 3,000 cases of Omicron that day. So cases were pretty much, were going pretty high, pretty fast. So I'm thinking, I got tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home next Thursday on the 23rd. Like, let me real quick look up, are there any possible earlier dates? And I kid you not, everything was sold out. Everything leading up to that date was sold out, except for Friday night. The day I looked it up, there was literally like 2 seats available, and one of them was decent. So I debated for a good like half hour. Do I buy this ticket and do I see it tonight? Do I buy a second ticket so I can go see it faster? Do I go tonight, you know, so that in case next week cases get too high for comfort, I will have already seen the film? A lot of debating later. I ended up actually purchasing the ticket, and I did go that night, so that's why I didn't play anything that night. I went to go see Spider-Man No Way Home December 17th. I believe that's the day it came out. I went to go see it at 11 p.m. at night. So I ended up leaving the theater around like 1:45. So I wasn't home until like a good 2 a.m. So that, once again, that's why I didn't do anything Friday night. And don't worry, no spoilers for the film. Okay, so moving on. Saturday night, what happened there? Well, out of nowhere, completely out of nowhere, I was told, we're having a guest for dinner. Your sister's boyfriend is coming over for dinner. It's like, well, that's sudden. That was no warning. It was like I was like halfway through the day at work, and I was suddenly told, yeah, he's coming over for dinner. So, that killed my plans for that night, too. I was hoping, though, if he doesn't stay over for too long, because, you know, he does live a fair distance away. So, you know, typically he wouldn't want to stay over too late. So I was thinking, maybe if he doesn't stay over too late, if he leaves early enough, I can at least get something out. But nope, my boy left at like 11 p.m. And by that time, it was already way too late to do anything. So that's what happened Saturday night. Sunday night... yeah, I believe so. Sunday night, I did Breath of the Wild, so finally I did something. Yesterday on Monday, I did more Brilliant Diamond, and here we are today on Tuesday. I'm finally back to this. God damn it! I really intended to play more of this game, like to do more of this, but things just keep happening, and they keep on happening, literally out of nowhere. I'm fine, I promise. So, how's everyone else doing tonight? I don't remember when the last time I did this was. I could very easily try to backtrack. I may have done this last Tuesday, so a week. A whole week. Maybe? If I did Pokemon on Thursday, go back a day, Wednesday I did Skyward Sword, go back a day, no, I did this last Monday. If I didn't have any delays last week, I did this last Monday, so it's been a week and a day since I last did this. So, like 8 days? I'm never getting this shiny. If things like 8 days pass, and I'm being dead serious on me only doing this while streaming. I could have very easily just done this on my own time and would have long gotten it by now. But nah, I need something to show up shiny on screen. I've only had 2. I'm also very tired today. Like, earlier today at work, I was starting to fall asleep. And that's not a good sign for probably a different reason than you might be thinking. So every day, what my family does is they would either order a cup of coffee and share it, like my mom and sister would share it, and they would leave like a small little sip for me, like maybe 2 glugs. They would leave a little bit for me. I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. But hey, they gave it to me. I'm not about to waste it. I may as well drink it. So that's been the case for quite a while now. Maybe like a year now. So every day I've been drinking a tiny bit of coffee. And because today I decided, you know what? I'm not really in the mood. I don't want any coffee. You know, whether it be like McDonald's coffee or like instant coffee. I decided I didn't want any today. And out of nowhere, I just started getting sleepy. I was starting to fall asleep. And that's not a good sign. I don't want to be addicted to coffee. Because I don't like coffee. I like tea more. And I don't mean like milk tea. I just like tea alone as is. Without sugar, without anything. That's weird, I know, but hey, I like what I like. I mean, I do like milk tea. But it's like, I'm not going to go out of my way to get milk to pour it in my cup of tea when I enjoy the cup of tea the way it is. So tonight was an interesting night for me. I had a guest over for dinner once again. And I got to imagine like how bizarre of a situation it has to have been for him. Because not only is he a coworker of mine, but he's also my my sister's friend. Like he was originally her friend before a coworker. So you have to think in his context, like not only is he eating dinner with his friend's family, his female friend's parents and brother, but he's also eating dinner with, at the same time, his boss. It's like, I can't even imagine being in that position. And then what really surprised me was the fact that he came over completely decked out too. Man's had a not a blazer, a dress shirt on. He had some dress pants. Man had a freaking Gucci belt buckle on his belt. Man was man was fresh. Let's say that, which I honestly didn't expect. Because let's be honest, knowing me, if I was in this situation or this position, if I was invited over by my boss to have dinner, my ass would have just came over in a damn hoodie. I would not have been formal in the slightest. Alright, 900 encounters. 900 of these bitches. And nothing. I wasted my time on 900 of these shits. I'm seeing this meme on Instagram. When people sitting in front of you start leaving before watching the post-credit scene in movie theater, and then it's just Tobey Maguire in that car, like, get the fuck out of the way, I can't see. I'm not gonna say any spoilers for the film in this stream, just saying, because that film only came out recently, and I know not everyone's seen it. But let me just say, this film, like, it gave me everything I expected, everything I wanted, plus more. The end of the film was exactly what I wanted for so long for the MCU Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure I am all alone right now. I don't think anyone's tuned in. Oh well. Just gonna sit back, chat to nobody, chat to an empty void, and do some shiny hunting. I mean, I need to do this anyways. It's been like 8 days since I last did this. So regardless if anyone watches or not, I'm still gonna do this. So does anyone have any have any plans for the holiday? I mentioned this in my stream 2 days ago, but for me, at least in my case, sadly nowadays I mostly spend Christmas alone, which is a great shame because I do love celebrating the holidays. My family doesn't really celebrate anymore. You know, it's not like we really did in the past anyways. All we did was open the gifts underneath the tree. That's about it. We never had no light decorations. We never had hot cocoa. We never had stockings. Well, I guess we did. I guess we did have stockings next to the fake fireplace of ours, but that's about it. We didn't do anything. Like, they were just up for... That was the most decoration we got. Except for the Christmas tree. But yeah, because me and my sister, we're all grown up now. No need for any of that. My sister normally nowadays, like now, goes out with her boyfriend on the holidays. So it's just me and my parents. And because my parents don't really celebrate, there's no point for me to do so. So I mostly just, we all just do our own thing. We just sit alone in each of our rooms and we just do our own thing. Before people ask, why not just celebrate with friends? First of all, I'm pretty sure, like, my friends, they don't really celebrate anyways. Like, they don't celebrate much of it either. And second, if they did, then they certainly wouldn't spend it with me. They're gonna want to spend it with their families. So at least in my case right now, I mostly just do nothing and spend the holidays alone. Is it a bit sad? Yeah, a little bit. But what else am I gonna do? You know, that's actually somewhat the case for New Year's for me as well. I mean, sure, we have the TV on, and we see the countdown, but like, that's about it. Trying to think, what am I gonna do after I'm done this? I got the dishes to wash. I got a lot of dishes to wash. Wonder when this game will ever give me this shiny, so I can just be done with it. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach just came out. Came out last week. Of course I want to play it, but one, I don't have a PC to play it on. Two, I don't have a PC to record it on. Whoops. Three, this isn't necessary, but I don't have a VR headset to play it in. At least I think. I don't even know if it comes in VR. If it doesn't, then that one doesn't matter. I'm mostly watching Markiplier play it. I'm definitely gonna need MatPat to break this one down, because I am very confused on this game. The Five Nights at Freddy's timeline, I kind of got lost after Sister Location, I believe. Maybe not, no, maybe not after Sister Location. After Sister Location, wasn't that Ultimate Custom Night? Like, was that the game we got next? And then what was the one after that? Let me look it up real quick. Oh, it was Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. That's it. That's where I started to get lost. Kinda, I think. Wait, which one was it? Was it Help Wanted? Okay, no, never mind. I was completely on board with the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's all the way up to Ultimate Custom Night. So Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, Ultimate Custom Night. I was completely fine with the lore all the way up to that point. I was completely fine. I understood the lore. It wasn't until Help Wanted that the lore completely, like, I got completely lost. Like, even seeing Game Theory's videos on those, I am still lost on those. And then you throw in the books, you throw in all the other stuff, it's like, I got completely lost. I don't think Special Delivery counts. I certainly don't remember Freddy in Space. Yeah, I don't think Freddy in Space counts. I don't think that was even made by Scott Cawthon. Nope, never mind, it is. So far, the only games in the timeline that I don't understand really how they fit is Help Wanted, and certainly not Security Breach, because that game only just came out. I know I got people screaming at me to play Five Nights at Freddy's because they know they will go deaf by hearing me scream at the jump scares. I want to once I have more time. You might ask yourself, what more time? How much time do you need to play like Five Nights at Freddy's 1? Look, it took me 8 days to get back to doing this. Simply like pushing 3 buttons over and over. Alright, I didn't expect for so many things to out of nowhere just pop up. Prevent me from doing this stuff. You really want Five Nights at Freddy's Night 1 and Night 2 to be like a week and a half apart. But I will, one day I will play every Five Nights at Freddy's game that's canon, so not FNAF World. Man, I remember how hype we all were for FNAF World. And now we all just pretend it doesn't exist. It never happened. I may just, like, look up again the timeline theories for Help Wanted. Because that game came out, like, 2 years ago, and I'm still a little confused. I know that it retconned all the previous games, saying those were literally video games created by someone who looks identical to Scott Cawthon. And then like Glitch Trap was code that made it to the real world. I think that's the case. I really don't like that the direction that the lore is heading, because I wanted those games to be canon, not retcon to become video games in a world. So the games we were playing were literal video games. I'm not a huge fan of that. Maybe that's why I somewhat fell off of the Five Nights at Freddy's lore after that game. But I'm still interested in Five Nights at Freddy's. I just wish that it was all actually canon. Like, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is canon to Security Breach and isn't just a video game, an actual video game in that world. Remember when Five Nights at Freddy's 4 came out and, you know, Dream Theory? That the whole timeline was just a dream? Would I have been a little bit upset about that? Yeah, a little bit. Would I have accepted it? Yeah. But still. So I just gotta wait, I don't know, 2 months, maybe, for MatPat to make a new Five Nights at Freddy's video. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, I'm definitely enjoying Security Breach. You know, I kind of want to see the game when it's during daytime. Because the establishment in the game is enormous. Yo, that place looks so fun. As a grown-ass man, I would play around there. That place looks awesome. But yeah, because of how dark it is, because it is taking place at nighttime, I would love to see what the game looks like during daytime. Actually see it lit up, see the details. Damn it, still no shiny. The shiny is very... I almost said persuasive. It is not, that's not the right word. Very stubborn, I guess. Thankfully, I washed my hair yesterday night, so I don't need to wash it tonight. So I don't have to, wait for it to dry before I'm able to go to bed. Because after this, I don't really have anything else to do. And I'm quite tired. Maybe I'll actually go to bed early. But early would still be like at least 12 a.m. My friends told me about today, the 21st. It should be today. Something about today being the winter solstice? Whatever the hell that means. It shouldn't be in like the night is very long tonight. Like it's gonna be dark outside even longer. And I'm just thinking, I've never noticed this. It's always just been another normal day to me. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep at any moment. But I know that's against Twitch's TOS. You can't actually fall asleep while you're doing this. So, if we're gonna go on which Five Nights at Freddy's games are canon, in one way or another, be it a video game in the world or not. I don't think I'm going to count Special Delivery, Freddy in Space 2, or Security Breach Fury's Rage. I think Fury's Rage is obvious. Freddy in Space 2, I think that's obvious. And Special Delivery, that's just an AR thing. I was such a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan in the past. And you know, the hype's definitely died down. Oh, I remember when like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out. We were seeing Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie. And then in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, we actually saw more of those characters in a way. Five Nights at Freddy's 4... No, wait. I think we were supposed to... Five Nights at Freddy's 3 was supposed to be the last. And then Scott Cawthon, out of nowhere, announced the final chapter, I guess. Like, that's what he was calling Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Implying the fourth game would be the last game that he made. And then he announced Sister Location, which we all assumed, okay, that's the last game. Then it just never ended. We got Pizzeria Simulator. And then we got Ultimate Custom Night. We all assumed Ultimate Custom Night was just going to be for fun. But no, there was actual lore within it, which of course, because it was Scott Cawthon. But it's Help Wanted. Yeah, that was developed by Steel Wool. Yeah, so I just looked it up. So was Security Breach. But goddamn, Help Wanted confused me so much. And unlike the other games, I literally could not play this one. Be it on PC, on Steam, on mobile, I could not play this one because it was a VR game. Yeah. Help Wanted, that one really confused me to the point I literally fell off of the franchise. I'm still here, I'm still with it. It's just I care about the lore a little less. I still care about it, but it's like I don't even know what to say. I'm just here for the gameplay. And I'll just wait for Game Theory to put out, you know, actual lore videos. It's me, your biggest fan. Yeah. Yeah, no one's really tuned in tonight. It's fine. It's fine. I just sit here, hit like the same 3 buttons over and over, just relax, shiny hunt, talk to an empty void before you showed up. Like, it's fine. No one has to watch me. No one's obligated to. If no one's interested, they'll dip out, and that's fine. But where is Halo? Who needs Halo when you got shiny Pokemon? I don't even know if I can play Halo. I mean, I guess I could. I don't exactly have a PS5, I could always buy a Halo game for PS4 and I could play it. But it won't look great. You know, some of the gameplay, because of my limitations, my hardware limitations, will look a little pixely. It won't look the crisp, clean, smooth Halo non-PlayStation, even worse. Because I don't have the new Xboxes. I only have the old Xbox 360. And I'm certainly not going to play it on PC, because I literally cannot. If I can hardly run Valorant, no way I can run Halo. Right, you're right. Halo is made by Microsoft, you're right. So, unless you want me to play some old school Halo games on the old Xbox 360, yeah, you're kind of out of luck on me playing Halo. Oh, bet. Whenever I do get a new PC, we playing for show. But that time is not now, unfortunately. And when I mean unfortunately, I too am disappointed by that. I want to play some awesome games. I want to do some co-op with friends. Yeah, but money. Limitations. Stinking school, too. My school tuition for this semester was twice the amount of my PC, like the PC I could have bought. It's a damn good thing I didn't buy that PC now, because my tuition was double that amount. More than double that amount. Such a shame. A real shame. No one's more disappointed than me. The fact that I spent so much money on freaking school, and the fact that I couldn't spend that money on something that I want. Something that could bring me a lot of fun and joy. But instead, I spent double that amount on something that will give me a lot of stress. Oof, 6 times. Man, schools be crazy with how much they be charging. You know, I think I've told this before, but you know, I pay these fuckers at my school how much money a year, and they can't even afford to like print a damn book right. I was given my school book, and the numbers weren't even right. The numbers were like the boxes were supposed to be numbered 1 to 125. Well, it went to 80. One was blank, and then it went to 81. So technically, I had to fill out 126, simply because these douchebags couldn't couldn't do it properly, despite having their bank accounts so stuffed. They literally have to spend money just to keep it. You know how my school spends their money? By building more school. They just extend and expand the building. They just every time I enter that stupid building, I see construction and renovation happening somewhere. There's always something being worked on. And I'm just thinking, I know where my money went. Yeah, that sign, that building, that thing right there, yeah, I essentially paid for that. And not just me, every student here paid for that. That right there. This entire new building. Yeah. Look at where all our money went, students. And what did we get in return? One class a week for almost 3 hours for like 12 weeks in a row. I get to relax for maybe 2.5 more weeks. Because, you know, there's the holidays and then New Year's, and then it's back to something that I would rather be in hell compared to. I can either die and go down to hell, or I can go to school. Which one would you think I would prefer? Or I would rather? At least one of those two options I didn't pay for. Co-op term? Nope, my co-op is over, so now I have to actually go back to classes. Actually learn and study. Means I got assignments to do, tests to do, midterms, group projects. I got all those. And what sucks even more is the fact that I have two classes that I must show up in person for. And then 3 of my classes are going to be online. And because Omicron cases are going up now, that just raises more concern. You know, I gotta risk it and go into the building in person, or arguably even worse, if everything does shut down, then that delays me from graduating even further. Because I've already been delayed quite a fair bit. I failed 2 classes. That one's on me. So that I delayed myself by a year. That's my fault. That's my stupid ass fault. But when the pandemic first started, my school did nothing. For like 4 months, I heard nothing from my school. Absolutely nothing. No emails, no updates, no anything. So I was just sitting there waiting to continue. And then finally, we got updated, like, yeah, we're doing all our classes online now. So maybe not even 4 months. May have been more like 6 months. Like, I had to wait a very long time to hear anything from my school. We had no updates. We did nothing. There was nothing like, okay, while we can't go in person anymore, you can work on all this. You can study all this. No, I got nothing. We literally stopped and did nothing for many, many months. So that I got delayed again. At this point, I don't even know when I'll graduate. Like, I'm just not gonna give myself a set timetable on when I'm graduating. Like, I'm not just gonna say I'll probably graduate a year and a half from now, 2 years from now. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying I will graduate when I graduate. Period. I don't know when it'll happen. I don't even know if it will happen. But hopefully when it does, it just does. I don't know when it will ever happen. It could be a year from now. Could be a year and a half from now. Could be 2 years from now, 2.5 years, 3 years, I don't know. Whenever it happens, it'll simply happen. So at the moment, I'm just stuck in a non-ending school with no finish line in sight. But I tell you what though, it's at least minimum 1 more year until I graduate. Minimum. And then I read something on my requirements to graduate, which concerns me because I don't have that. So even if I finish all my classes, I finish everything I need to, I still have that one requirement, which I don't have. And I've seen some of my friends, like, they have it already. Now, some people might get triggered by hearing the fact that I don't have this. I know some people do have this certification, which turns out I need to graduate, but I don't have. and I panic because I don't know where to get it. Certainly not these days. It's the fact that I need some sort of health and medical emergency whatever certification. Kind of like I need like a CPR certification or training, something like that, which I had no idea I needed. I looked up what else I needed to take for the upcoming semester, and then I saw the entire list of requirements to graduate, and it said something like CPR certification, which I don't have that. I know people who do, but I don't. I don't know where to get that or how to get that. What is it, like another class I have to attend? It's certainly not gonna be just like a seminar. No, 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 no. Something as big as CPR, that's no way just gonna be handled in one seminar. And then be like, alright, you're certified, here you go, here's your paper. Get out there and save some lives, bucko. Yeah, that's not happening. Gonna look back on this, maybe 60 years from now, on my deathbed, be like, I wasted my youth worrying about school. How stupid that was. I was freaking out about a stupid CPR certification. Looking back, what did I have to worry about? It was so simple. Just get one and be done with it. My senile old self is gonna think back at this. Hell, I may even just straight up watch this 60 years from now. Be like, I was right. I'm hearing everything I'm saying right now. I was right. I just imagine I'll be the most senile old man ever. I think I may have just messed up the counter. Oh well. I'm sure I've messed it up in the past already. But yeah, I got like 2.5 more weeks to relax. Just do my own shit. Do whatever the hell I want. And then when them books start to stack up, when I need to start knowledging my brain, I've already like had this mentality when I first started college. College is the worst time of my entire life as of this point. College absolutely sucks ass. I would give anything to go back to high school. That was looking back, that was the best time of my life. I didn't pay attention in no class. I just hung with friends. All in all, it was pretty chill. I don't remember nothing about class. I just remember all the good times of me hanging with friends. Damn, I wish I could go back. We would be messing around in the library, just sitting and chatting. The librarian would often, like multiple times a day, tell us to shut up, tell us to quiet down. We would initially like, okay, we're sorry, we're gonna tone it down, and then we would gradually just like raise the volume again. Man, I miss high school. Especially compared to college, I would do anything to go back to high school. When I was in high school, I just couldn't wait to get out of high school. I was told, like, once you leave high school, you would wish you would be back. And I'm like, there's no way I would ever wish I was back here. But going into college, comparing college to high school, I'm like, I understand now. Please, take me back. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to be back where I was. Too bad we don't have time travel yet. I feel like I could blend in with my high school self quite easily too. I don't think I've grown any height. I may have put on a few pounds, or I might look identical. I definitely have more facial hair than I did back then, but I can simply just shave. I would just hang with friends while my past self attends class. Or I just wander around and just do my own stuff. I sat at the library alone, just doing my own stuff. I've done that before. No. If I think I know what you are implying, no, that part of my life has long passed. Yeah, huh? What's up? What can I help you? What can I help you? I really just said that. I'm just chilling. What's up with you? Just chilling, just doing some of this. Not much else. I talked about Five Nights at Freddy's earlier. Because I'm watching a lot of gameplay for Security Breach. So, what are you up to? I'm just here panicking about the next semester. At least I didn't fail this semester. Not like the first one. You know, my sink is clogged. Like, I wash the dishes and it'll take a while for the water to drain down, so I may have to move all the dishes to a different sink to wash them. Damn, right before the holidays too. God, I am so tired tonight. I mentioned earlier I was falling asleep at work today. What I ended up doing was I got up and I went to the candy store next to us, and I just like bought me like a lemon tea, like one of those bottled ones. I don't know what the name is. And then I saw that that store had this black currant drink that I loved as a kid, and I just couldn't find anywhere anymore. It was in a flimsy ass bag of a bottle. But now that I know, ooh, the games have changed. But it's expensive though. It's like $3.99 for something that's unhealthy when I could simply just drink water. I didn't exactly finish my bottle of beverage today anyways. So maybe I'll actually just... Maybe I won't even buy that tomorrow. Ugh. Nice indeed. We just passed 969. Nice. Indeed, it was nice. Can you guys hear me scratch like that? I'm gonna take that as a serious nope and not a sarcastic one. Let's take a look at Twitter. What's going on Twitter? I'm seeing a lot of advertising for the finale of Hawkeye. I'm very excited for that. I actually thought it was coming out today on the Tuesday, but no, I was wrong. I'm just a little too excited for this finale. Which, who would have thought I'd be this excited for a Hawkeye finale? I don't think I was this excited for WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier. I was definitely this excited for Loki. But I feel like I'm more excited for the Hawkeye finale than I was for the Loki finale. Oh, also today on Twitter, some huge news broke out, at least for people who are interested like me. The fact that the Has Been Hotel Twitter finally posted something. They literally just posted a picture of the Has Been Hotel, and it just says, see you in hell, Has Been Hotel opens soon. It's been 2 years since the first episode aired, or posted. And finally, we get something. No concrete release date, all it says is coming soon. Man, I want it now! We'll be right back after these brief messages. But I want it now! I introduced a friend of mine to it, and he loved it. And he too is waiting for it. He didn't wait 2 years like everyone else did. Or like me, waited maybe, well, less than a year for me. And he was like, finally something. And I'm just like, finally something, he said. Says the guy who didn't wait 2 years. Which, waiting 2 years between episode 1 and episode 2 is quite insane. Then again, I get it. I understand the situation they were in. Episode 1 was a test. See if anyone liked it. A lot of people loved it. It got picked up by is A24 a studio? Whatever. It got picked up by someone. You know, it got funded, they had to bring back the cast, they had to begin work on animation. Then COVID struck, all that stuff. Like, I get it. I get why it took 2 years, but damn it, 2 years? It's the same thing with the Rick Grimes movie. Like, damn. And I think it's been worse for that. It's been 3 years. At least for Has Been Hotel, it says coming soon. For the Rick Grimes movie, I don't think they're even started filming yet. You know, we were told they were going to start, and then the script had to be rewritten. And now we're just once again sitting in limbo. We're just waiting. God damn it. Sometimes it's hard to be a fan. You know, you have all these projects that you want to see, but they're just taking their sweet ass time to make it. Like, we were promised the Rick Grimes movies 3 years ago, and at this point, we still have nothing. We got a little teaser that was, what, 10 seconds long? We got that over a year ago, and that's it. We don't have a title, we don't have a release date, we don't have set pictures, we have nothing. 3 years have passed. And yes, even I see it. I see the fandom is getting frustrated. Same with me, I'm frustrated. But what can I do? The only thing I can do is just continue being patient. At least when I was waiting for Spider-Man No Way Home, like a year ago, we were getting rumors of what the film would be. At least we actually got the film. Like, yeah, we had to wait a long time, but in the end, we still got it. As of this point, we have no Rick Grimes movies. And that's absolutely frustrating. 3 years I have waited. 3 years and literally get no news. Is it frustrating? Absolutely. Like, I see people in the fandom ask, like, is it even happening? Like, are the films canceled? No, I believe they're gonna happen very, very far in the future. At some point, I believe they'll happen. Alright, good night. Thanks for tuning in. Damn, I wish I could sleep this early. I mean, I could, but I doubt I would actually fall asleep if I just simply laid down in my bed at this time. I might begin to drift off eventually, but it's like I don't think that would happen anytime early, anyways. Gonna try to get to 1,000 tonight and stop there. The shirt I'm wearing is very staticky, like it really just sticks onto you. My home button didn't work for a second there. Sometimes I really gotta push that button to get it to work. You know what I've been craving? A nice, juicy, fattening burger from Five Guys. I've been craving that for a while now. I don't have a car, so I can't go myself. I'm not about to call an Uber just to do that. And don't even mention Uber Eats. I also want poutine. Or some sort of like chili fries. Damn, I'm fat. Can you imagine if the shiny really showed up at number 1000 of this? We're still under odds, so that's good. I'm seeing a quote on Instagram. You stink. You smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Santa. Buddy the Elf. Anyone else seen Elf? I know it's a really old film, but it's a classic. I saw it long ago, so I don't really remember much. I just remember Elf thinking the elevator buttons all lit up, looked like a Christmas tree. Him eating that pretty nasty plate of spaghetti with all those sweets on it. And then to top it off, he just pours an entire bottle of syrup. Then he crushed like a few Pop-Tarts on top as well. I remember him like in the mall or whatever, and he was so excited. He was cheering for the idea that Santa was coming, and then he was like, "You're not Santa. You're a fraud." That's basically all I remember from the film. I don't know when I'll ever take the time out of my day to rewatch it. $990, 10 more encounters. Ten more for the night, then... Well, then that's it for tonight. Don't really have many closing out thoughts. You know what you're seeing right now? I gotta do this a shitload of times more when I start hunting the legendaries in BDSP. I accept the challenge that is shiny hunting Mesprit and Cresselia. Because it would just feel weird if I shiny hunted all other legendaries, but not these two, simply because they're more of a challenge. I expect both of them will take a total of a year of my life. Like a year to get both of them. So I imagine each will take 6 months to get, at best. Unless I can manage to get really lucky, but I don't count on that. I will do it. That's gonna be a very long time since, you know, I'm not even done the 3rd fucking gym, but still. I will do it. And hopefully I'll finish before the next game comes out. Be it Gen 9 or, fingers crossed, for Gen 5 remake. I know Legends Arceus is coming out, but it's like I don't imagine I'm gonna shiny hunt much in that game. Maybe like 1 or 2. Like maybe, probably just a handful of Pokemon that I want to shiny hunt in that game. If Arceus can be shiny hunted, then goddamn right I will. Arceus right I will. Come on, just a handful, just a few more encounters. And then I will be done for tonight. I'm very tired tonight. Very, very tired. Come on, 3 more encounters. What are my chances of at least one of these being shiny? Let's see. 3 divided by 4096. I think I did that wrong. That is 0.000244% of at least one of these 3 being shiny. I may have did all that math wrong. You know, I saw this meme earlier too. It's like, your calculator's history is more embarrassing than your browser history. In my case, well, that would definitely be the case. Alright. Nope. Last encounter. Come on, lucky number 1000. Numberer? Is that what I just said? Lucky number 1000. Come on. Come on, cross your fingers for me. Here's hoping. And number 1000 is... not shiny. Damn. Alright, there it is. 1,000 encounters with no shiny. I may have messed up the number here and there, but it doesn't matter. Well, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for when I hunt this again. Hopefully not in another 8 days. Okay, bye.